Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the San Francisco 49ers.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
Ready? Liking 18. Ready?
No run. It's Wilson. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Back to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. That is a big gain for the 49ers. Pick up of 46 yards.
39-yard line.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Here we go. Here we go. Huh, 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, 49ers.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Scoop.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
1-yard gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
19 Tiger, nice.
Back to the air one more time. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? There's a test on 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Roll, Ogunze. Touchdown, 49ers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
Well, we had a feeling, Mike, from talking to them this week in our meetings that they wanted to put last week behind them as quickly as possible. They could not wait for this ball to be kicked off here today, and it couldn't have gone better. They take the opening possession, they go right down the field and come away with the touchdown, and I'm not sure how many people on that sideline can even remember the score from last weekend.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
12. Here we go, here we go.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here we go. Right 80. Right back.
Burrow here on 2nd down. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field, and as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
One, ready?
3rd down and 9.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Come on, come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, San Francisco.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus. There's a different clarity. There's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Kick is good. Makes the score Niners 14. Bengals nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go. Cut. 11, 11, 11.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Third down, they need 5.
Here we go.
Burrow working in the pistol. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. 12 yards on that hookup. It's a Cincinnati first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Bengals.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
Here's Wilson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Got room past the 35. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
Here we go. Here we go. County Lions.
Here comes the blitz as he looks over in a flash, and he lost the football. The Bengals have got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
This is taken in at the goal line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Khalid, 79 Broncos, 70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A carry here for Wilson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away. And then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Hold the ready.
3rd down. 3 to go.
Get up. 18 Cardinal.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Bronco 80.
On the run, it's Wilson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 6. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. He'll swing this one out to Wilson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Cowboy 80. Scoop.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got the hook up there to Ogunze. And he will score. Ogunze. Touchdown. 49ers. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The extra point, up and good. And the 49ers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it will be taken down here as the 1st quarter of play will come to an end. 1 quarter in the books. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this.
Guns. Dot. 11 MT. 11 MT. Dot.
Grab the start on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
On 2, ready?
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Burrow to throw. To the left side. Onside kick. They They get 19 on that pass play. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go.
Handoff here, up the middle. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
Let's get set. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Now, Burrow. Down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
First down.
That is a big play for Cincinnati. 33 yards.
And the Bengal first down.
Line, ready?
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close.
Right, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
And room to operate as he takes it down to the 2.
Gotta go. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11.
8 yards on the pickup. And this is 3rd down.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it
Here we go.
on 4th down.
11, 11. Right, 8, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 2. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Got it.
A carry here for Wilson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Back to throw. That is complete. Odunze working across the field. That's how to dig yourself out of the hole. A pickup of 18. Much more manageable. 3rd and 2 coming up.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. The 49ers out to punt this one. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go, here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 3rd down and 3.
Here we go.
Burrow. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's his 1st reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
12.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at
Here we
the
go.
34-yard line.
180.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even 1st half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Second and 7. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the 1st down inside the 25.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. It's 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Bengals.
Touchdown, Bengals.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Is good. Makes the score Bengals 28, 49ers 21. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
6-yard line.
Ready? Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Pioneer. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The throw here is complete.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
He'll look to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now they'll set up to throw. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
40-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Back to the air one more time. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Six. Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding.
Man, 60 Bobcat. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one down the field, but they... not connect, and it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to the air is Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
On one, ready? Here we go, here we go. Right.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw. Burrow. And the rush gets close. He'll go down. They got him. Jalen Carlisle in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 180. What is that?
To throw is Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
11. Good set.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs, running left. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Once again, it's Jacobs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Gun.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. He'll find Chase. That's complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
11. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
49ers 21.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's Wilson. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He'll go play action. Purdy. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Purdy now on second down. They'll set up the screen to Wilson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Third and long.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big play and a much-needed one as well. That gains an even 60 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
18.
Purdy works out of the pistol. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
At the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Smith. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
They'll return this from the 10. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here we go. 11 comma. Hey, can.
Burrow working in the pistol. This one deep downfield for Chase. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will extend this third quarter lead.
42.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And he's got it at the 1. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Get set, get set.
They'll run with Wilson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
32-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3.
Outside.
A run here with Wilson. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice game to his tight end.
Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. That's an incompletion.
I really like this call, Mike. These are rundowns. 2nd and short. All right, what do most teams do? Just extend the drive, pick up a first down. This is prime opportunity for play pass, play action, trying to take a shot. Now, it falls incomplete, but you still have 3rd and potentially 4th down, and you only need a couple yards.
That one hauled in. It's complete. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with him. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
What's up?
They'll go play action with Purdy. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Louts another catch for his favorite target. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down. Throwing again is Purdy. There's that man again, another catch. And he's in! Touchdown, 49ers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the 49ers will cut the deficit to 7.
49ers 35.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Gun.
They go play action for Burrow. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll be 2nd down.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
11, here we go. Back. Right 80. Right hot. Back.
They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. He's a gain of a yard. And this is 3rd down.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Right 80.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. On 4th down, Daniel Wheelan is on to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. We'll take this in back at the 16. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Get set.
On the ground, it's Wilson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Watch out. Yellow.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 31 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get set. 18.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's good for a Niners 1st down. the gun. It's Purdy. He pulls it in around the 5. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 3-yard line.
Get set, get set. 118, watch out.
They'll try to run this one in. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. This is intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 118, watch out.
Wilson takes it out of the pistol. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down, Purdy. That is complete. Odunze working across the field. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's number 40 on the season for him.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Outside. 21.
They'll drop to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
we're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
First down 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's first down.
11, MT, take. Behind.
Burrow. And left side is made by Higgins.
Hey, we got to keep
He's
scoring.
close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
11.
35-yard line.
Burrow here on second down. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They'll come up for first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And the Bengals are going to be set up with first and goal. He is down at the 6.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll punch forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game.
I'm one, ready?
Second down, goal to go.
Let's get set. 180. Back.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
1 yard on the play.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th.
I'm one, ready?
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal.
Here we go. 180. 11.
Back to throw. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard
line. Here is first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Throw right side. Caught by Odunze. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
4th down. It's Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
Get set.
Purdy works out of the pistol. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Gun. 11, MT.
Here's Jacobs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock.
On 1, ready?
2nd down, 8 for the first down.
Here we go. Ready?
Here we go. One final play. Exiting the pocket right. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. He'll start at the 4. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing from the gun is Purdy, who outs another catch for his favorite target. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. Now, players shaken up after that play, and it's Brock Purdy who needs some assistance.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now a first throw here in overtime. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to the air once more on second down. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10.
Deputy Lions.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw, and that is incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make him cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around. Of course, they would have loved to finish this with a touchdown, of course. But this is the next best thing. You come out here in overtime, you get the early lead going up by 3, and now you put it on your defense. Can they come up with one stop to win this football game?
From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
On one, ready?
Play action now. It's Burrow. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Jalen Harbaugh. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now, Burrow. Here down the field will fall incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, is just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it first and goal inside the 5. A huge play there in overtime. Gains an even 70 yards. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Jacob will take this one in. Touchdown, Bengals. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.